Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
We thought that Execration will be able to have, what's the call?
Monkey King.
It's gonna be the monkey, so where are they playing this one? Reveal. Tell me what is very far up in the face, but yeah, it's going to be off the back of Shanks just really giving them that vital information, maybe popping a couple smokes, scouting out these maneuvers who should be in some trouble. Chaos Bolt into the arrow. Vincenzo's still going to do a really good job, though, holding them back with the cast, bouncing left, right, and center, and our Fortune Soul. He might be brought, well, he's going to go back in, trying to get the kill, but the Crypt Swarm from Tino is enough to secure it.
Ooh, will he be able to get this kill onto Vincenzo? That's the real question. Arrow.
Ooh,
No arrow yet.
oh, he's not going to
Finally
fair
use
fire.
the leap. I think it would have been worthless.
See it. Right, how's this top lane shaping up? We haven't looked at bottom and mid so far. Of course, the stand-in for Neon at the moment. Fortune Soul bottom lane. Palace is, he's not winning this man fight, I tell you what. Twan gives him the tip, and Ryu with 2 points up in the action.
The one that actually make the rotation. You don't have Vincenzo there with a TP. Although, bot side and Ryu might be in a little bit of trouble.
Ooh,
I think he will be.
Yeah. Alright, beautifully done. That was 2 points in Maledict. I think I didn't see. We don't see it often, but the only time you really go for it is when you have that Mirana to set up. Shanks top lane.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there's their setup. Shanks, unfortunately, is going to go down to the combo. Tino trying to offset some of the damage. 3-point in the siphon. Coming top, though, Tino is going to be in trouble with a dive from Avatar mode. The rest of Radiant, they're a little bit too slow to connect, and the raindrops not enough to keep Tino alive. But Bob and Vincenzo stepping in. They've got the Melodic under the tower. A beautiful toss to put Avatar mode in a compromised position, and he should tick out to the tree throw. But still, Bob, he's the one that's in trouble. He's got the bonus growth armor to be able to play with the one charges as well, and they turn it back around. They try
with the meta as it is right now, with a lot more push.
Oh,
Henry is probably going to die here.
Man, that's fast movement speed. Instantly just closing the distance with the haste. He's going to look to reveal the blink as well. They are everywhere across the map on Execration. And, well, really, Neon... oh, they're getting something out of mid lane now.
For herself, so it's once they've got that they're going to look to converge again. I mean, Exorcism's only 40 seconds away, so it really feels like it's probably going to be around that next siege creep timing for Execration that they look to make something happen.
Cautious, take the ball slow now. Neon, they're starting to converge on his area. Wukong's command, controlling the outpost, but still the Chaos Knight. Well, he doesn't give a damn about this. He's going to charge in the middle. But Vincenzo, though, offering their damage with the Melodic and the Death Ward. That should be a dead Fortune Soul. He's going to try and bring the Monkey King into the grave with him, but hang on. The lifesteal actually might be enough, and it looks like that's going to be the case. And Ryu gets the...
of a good team to be able to do that. I honestly didn't think that we're going to be able to make that rotation, considering that Tino was just so low on mana. He was so close to finishing up the BKB for himself as well.
They're going to be able to fight here. They have this ward on the higher gun. Warlock's priority #1 with the silence going to prevent the combo, but hang on. Palace's first life just got obliterated, and Neon, they've got all 5 to be able to take this skirmish again. Fortune Soul, they're unable to deal with the Phantasm. Phalos, he has another round of the refraction, but the Rock holding them back. It's going to buy a little bit of time for Fortune Soul to retreat to the north, but Tino hunting in, just charging forward. Deals with the carry onto Neon. So in the end, H is claimed, a death onto Shanks, but you also get the buyback and the carry kill onto Neon. So not the worst fight for Execration.
The vision control. Ooh, that's
they're going to charge at the high ground. It's a lot of damage to stop it. Tino feels like they can take the fight. Exo committed, trying to move on forward. Bob, that's what they needed. The chain control to hold back the escape avenue. So Execration find another 2 kills. They do lose this bottom tier 2 tower, so both sides getting a tier 2 to their name, but quick movement. And Ryu? Gonna run into Bob and Tino. Right, they've got the ward, so they're gonna see that no one's really behind Ryu. They might jump the Beastmaster. With this information, should be a pretty easy pickup, but they gotta do it fast. Tree throw is gonna be enough. Do they have the damage to get rid of the Death Prophet? BKB is a potential. Tino He's going to be cautious of the Chaos Knight. A beautiful timing with the silence.
Oh,
It's going to prevent the damage coming. Now Vincenzo as well with the cars. Bouncing back and forth. And oh, look at them all crumble. 3 down on Neon. It might just be a wipe as well as Avatar mode gets a little bit of distance with the Remnant. 1 more available. They'll turn to Ser. They can even charge up the high ground afterwards. They know that Avatar mode. He's got no more mana. He's got no more. Because Roche is going to be that next big team fight. Execration. They're already starting to move on over. They're going to be a little bit too late with the chain control. Avatar mode, great reactions with the slide. They're going to play with this higher gun ward. Execration, got to make sure you don't group up. 2 heroes are going to do just that. They get the combo out with the toss away, but it doesn't matter. They toss Tino into the middle of the fight. And a Bob as well caught out in the river. Drag back. Plenty of damage from Fortune Soul once he's got the illusions. For you lads. They are just so far ahead. Toss in. Bob, who have they found? It's going to be Enryu. Taking the Beastmaster out of the equation, but he's going to buy back. Going to look to rejoin instantly. It's a beautiful golem with the Fatal Bonds as well. The damage, it's really starting to ramp up. Down to the south, Fortune Soul. He's cut off the one. He's going to turn to Palos next as well. We're starting to see this Chaos Knight prove to be an issue for the moment. Once he's able to lock onto his target, Tino, what reactions with the Lotus Sword, but nonetheless, they get the first stun into the arrow follow-up. Tino, he'll be protected under the cover of the BKB, so he'll make it out, but I mean, 3 other heroes from Execration will not have the same fate, and all they require... They're going to clump up. Do you drop the ward on the cliff to take a fight? Exo's on cooldown. They're going to do just that. Fortune Soul charging forward. They're going to get the start of the Chaos Knight again. The Rock, though, buying some time.
That's a good one.
Fortune Soul's going to try and turn around with the combination, but the damage is starting to ramp up. CK is able to sustain through it all. Trying to evade to the south, but he won't be fortunate. And Apollos, he can reign supreme. Going from one target to the next, but still they haven't dealt with Avatar mode. Off to the left side, Bob's in. First toss into the second. And they get rid of the Ember's Spirit. Vincenzo pumping it.
It would have been beneficial, but it would have given up his life and any hope of them even mounting a small chance of winning that engagement. Bob, he's just continuing the push. They're going to commit all the buybacks.
He doesn't have
Bob will try
BKB.
and retreat. Yeah, they're constantly putting damage into him as well.
Oh, they're going to get him.
Off. Nope.
Ooh. Tino.
Keep chasing. They still haven't used the Roar in that previous fight, so...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hunting, Neon. Smell blood in the water. Tino, what can he really do to protect himself?
Arrow.
Arrow's gonna come out a little bit too late. Tino with the BKB. They've got the roller to stop this. And they should have the damage afterwards as well from Fortune Soul. He's got the level 25 on the Chaos Knight. Damage.
Away. If you can get that extra Starstorm damage, combine that together with a Fatal Bonds, it is a crap ton of damage that you're able to output.
Palace Ser. He's got a DD as well. He might have one hit the Warlock. Make it 3. He's gonna get at least the ultimate off. That's the death ulti. Fortune Soul though. Oh no! CK.
Previous engagement inside the Radiant Triangle. Otherwise, honestly, Neon probably win that fight. So just the small things
And
like...
Ryu?
I don't think you got the damage. I mean, this is just delaying, but again, you're delaying for a dieback timer, not even just a regular buyback.
Oh, they might get the Warlock. Ascetics Cat from Vincenzo. He's got that kind
I
of...
think they will.
Looks like they won't. Voodoo gone. Wait, hang on. Bob, wait. Tifos are gone. Bob is just up to objectives. BKB for the moment. Nothing they can do to go through it. Avatar mode is trying to deal with the supports as best as it can. Pops a refresher, bouncing back and forth, but he's soon to be out of mana. Just has enough for one more remnant out, but they've got full control directly on top of the throne. Execration. They know the name of the game. Straight to the juggler they go, and they will be able to take game 1 43 minutes in.
Well played by Execration. You can have a BKB and then you win the fight from there, because that is still such a huge portion of your... Oh, top side, they use the mana burn onto the TB, so won't be able to use anything for a little bit now, unless he...
Bottom lane, Fortune Soul. He might end up going down. Some stick charges to play with, but another Zap coming out from the Harpy Stormcrafter. Bob's rotation, which he's going to do just now. And Roosh, first Doom use of the game, should be able to get the damage tick over to the Snapfire. Maybe they can get the denied. No, just a little bit too late from Shanks. But they'll at least get a return kill. So it's a...
For a little bit more of the map control, as opposed
to... Oh, nice move from Bob. Kills. He's going to get the toss onto Chuan, straight to Shanks' location, but Chuan is pretty quick on the fingers. Impaled to hold back Shanks. Bob's going to still continue the chase. They have the enchant as well if they require the slow, but just the impetus from afar is plenty.
The wrapper, and they're looking for any kind of angle just to be able to burst down this Leshrac instantly.
They're going to jump. Bob's in. It's a beautiful rock from Set to hold them back, and with the Fatal Bonds leashing them together as well, Shanks, the toss away, it's not going to keep the Enchanters alive. They might turn, though, from Tino's Roar. Enchanto standing hand in hand with Tino, so they'll be able to pry.
They still didn't have Roar, and you'd realistically only used one spell.
Tino down bottom.
Take that out.
Oh, Chuan's going to miss. Chuan misses on the stun, but Avatar mode, he will not. Tino's able to get the Roar, and look at the damage coming through for Palos. Way too much physical damage. Palos turns to defensive. Hang on, the Edict, Palos. Okay, it's going to be all right. Will not tick out.
Oh, I still don't trust the Ursa into the TB, though. They're going to go for another attempt, and I think this is what Neon needs to be doing.
And Ryu.
That's a good initiation.
Oh, that's a beautiful stun from Chuan. Gets 3 heroes with the Impale. The Doom's out onto the Tiny as well. Bob's going to retreat to the safety of the tower. They're able to hold back Enryu at the moment. Can they hold back the rest of Neon? They haven't been able to close the distance just yet. Chuan onto the right side, but the Doom, it doesn't take Bob out, and he's going to jump now. Chuan, quick fingers, but Bob's reactions are even better. Make sure he doesn't get the damage tick onto the Spike. Carapace, now. He's not even close enough for the T1 tower, and well, there's no TPs coming out as well for the Ursa. They're finally able to land the Mortimer Kisses for the slow. Palace and Bob put their heroes directly on top of the carry in regards to Fortune Soul. So Execration 6,000 net worth lead, and they're back across.
Have you had a look at Shanks' net worth relative to Bob's?
I'm looking at Shanks potentially dying to the Leshrac.
Oh, what a
Bob!
toss.
Okay, well, straight back into Enryu. So the save was cute and all. It's buying a little bit of time, though. Bob needs the mana for the Avalanche. It's not going to have it just yet. They'll turn to Chuan. Double kill for Tino.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Bob, he's got nothing in the arsenal to be able to catch out any of these heroes. Wants to go for it. Hey, Bob, miss execution, and meanwhile, inside the Radiant jungle, Neon, they're able to capitalize on the lack of heroes, but they're going to enter the fight. Palos, Scotty completed. Now they get the reflection slow as well. The only thing to hold them back is going to be the Impale, but Bob is in. A beautiful avalanche onto 3, but an even better rock to delay it at the moment. But the stun, it doesn't last long at all. All it does is just annoy Execration.
And they've still got this creep wave coming in. You've still got half duration on the meta. You could.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Even the drums now available. Tino's got it coming to him on the courier right now. I wonder if they do choose to stay.
Bob's
Meta's
in.
gone. Maybe just
Plus back on the Ursa. Oh, Fortune Soul just positioning a little bit too aggressive. Lashrok's going to try and TP into the middle. They might just turn to have... Oh.
Ball it.
Melee Rack's going to be claimed. Soon to be a full set. Another toss back from Bob. Another double man stun. And Bob, he knew his fate. He was just going to stand there. Let the towers do the work. He wanted the full reset in the health pool. And mana, look at them just toying with Chuan. And they're even going to give him some tips as well. They hit back. They're like, yep, we'll get some tips. We'll be that good mate for Palos, making sure we've got his back in this game and in this series as Enryu's down. And yeah, they're going to call it. Neon, they will be relegated out of Division 2 with this series lost to Execration.
Dire victory.
It's a shame. It's a shame for sure, right? Like it's a team that we've liked over the past few years. You know, really during the initial parts of the pandemic, they were one of those teams that rose up with previous members, of course.
Right.